So now there's quite a bit of a swing in power. He's only got I think 10 power now, or 8 power even, which is not a lot. He's going to try to make Taloncride forfeit 0. Not try, he'll succeed. So looks like he's going to clear this side out. Potentially. At the very least, he's going to make him forfeit the Wookiee. So Tom draws a Destiny of 2, which is not good, but his deck's not really high Destiny. But Jarad drawing a 1, that's going to hurt. He's going to add 1 to it, so it's a 2. And I believe he's got attrition bonus as well. No, I guess that's only with the flip. So my bad. So he doesn't get the attrition bonus. Oh, Tom had a lot less power than I thought. Interesting. Anyways, he forfeits OM9. And he's going to use a Dark Time to activate Force. One of the big problems with playing against decks that are interrupt heavy is knowing what to grab. Especially when you only have the one grabber. Like, he can use hidden weapons, but now Tom can really abuse the rest of his interrupts. And it really becomes that question between, do I want my deck to be more defensive or do I want it to be more offensive? One of the classic deck building conundrums. So Jared's in a bit of a bind. One of his best characters has been captured, and he's left with just one guy who can't draw on his own. But he's still doing damage and still retrieving. So the question is, what is he going to do now? So the Tom just asking if he can take an interrupt from Lost Bound to hand because of the stun rifle, and Jared saying okay because he's a good guy. And this game doesn't really have any stakes. Jared's going to pull from his reserve deck Tannish Speechic with the objective, I'm assuming. And he's going to make the opponent lose force. And retrieve force. Boshik's going to come down. Oh, he's going to go in space. Or maybe to the Rebel landing site. Looks like to the Rebel landing site. So he's got another card out for putting cards back in use, which is very good. But right now, um, these two characters are not enough to take on this force. I mean, you need something other than Boshek, otherwise he's just going to get his guy captured. So the question is going to be, is he going to fly to space and run away? Oh, he's going to try to flip, actually, I think. And he's flying up Boshek to the Tatooine system. And then unflips, as he said in the chat there. So it's going to Tom's turn again. Tom's going to activate a ton of force. I mean, if you look in the counting station, Tom's only lost 7 force so far. And he hasn't put a lot of cards on the table, really. So, I mean, this is still a fairly even game. Neither force has really put a lot of pressure on the other player. And it's really going to come down to battles and retrieval, I think. But in the long game, I think the celebration is only a little bit of force. And you can only put down so many guys so many times with Yurka. So it's going to really come down to who has better control. Tom's going to pull cards, try to make sure that he can do that. I guess he's going to try to look for all of his characters so he can just keep dropping guys. If Tom can keep Jarad off the ground, then he's probably going to like solidly win this game. Although I haven't seen him go to space yet. I mean, the Fets are more than likely in the deck. So he could theoretically go and try to take out that stronghold in Tatooine. And it would be good to, you know, not have to pay to drain. And we're just going to wait for Tom to finish looking at the force pile. Thank you, Keith, for letting me know that he can't play Django. He can play Boba Fett, though. Boba Fett's still a good card. So he's going to take Garandan into hand. Oh, he's going to play Garandan, sorry. He's going to blow parry to, I guess, get a card. And draw a card from the force pile, which I guess he knows what that is. And just a little bit of shuffling to separate his cards out so he knows where everything is. He's going to drop Dengar, which is good. He's going to be able to hit guys and remove them from the table, which is going to be really powerful. And adding Dr. E for, I guess, forfeit fodder, since he can't assassinate or operate on guys. And he's going to throw it on Zuckus so he can drain to Nalhada. He's going to battle. He's going to be able to retrieve now. He's going to keep the difference in lost piles close. And just a lot of board control now on Tom's part. He's going to be able to clear those two little guys and then probably the Chewie as well. And he's going to make sure what his cards are in the reserve deck so he can get all the cards he needs to hit. He's going to target tennis, so I guess he saw the low destiny. Draws the 1, but that's enough. So he's going to dodge at the second shot. Or no, he's not going to dodge the second shot. He's going to let it go. And that's enough to hit him. So he's going to make him forfeit 0 as well. I mean, he was already forfeit 0, but there's no shenanigans with Chewie walking carpet. Yes, I'm aware of that, Tom. So just Destinies now. There's a 5 and a 3. Doesn't really matter that much. I mean, drawing a low Destiny for Jarad kind of sucks because now he only has to lose one of these lesser guys. He doesn't have to lose Dengar. He can still draw Destiny. But he's got the attrition. And, I mean, Talon Card's going to die anyways, so it doesn't really matter. He could, as long as he was drawing a Destiny, it would have been good enough. So he's going to forfeit Garandan. And Jared's going to forfeit 2E2 use pile because of all my urchins, and he's going to lose Talon Card. So now Tom has some solid ground control. He's got 4 sites. He's got 3 sites in one system, which is really good. And that really puts Tom in a tough, it really puts Jarad in a tough spot. He's going to be eating, damage of 5 next turn unless he does something about it. And Jarad doesn't really have a lot of cards in hand, so it's going to be really tough for him. He's just trying to get the cards that he needs.